Hi, this is Megan with Have Wool We Will Travel, and in this video we're going to be talking about beginner brioche stitches, but instead of the right hand carry that was in video 1, this is going to be with carrying the yarn in the left hand. Now, I am not great at this when it comes to knitting. This is not my chosen method, but I have been practicing trying to work that out so I can at least give a little bit of a demonstration. Oddly enough, I do naturally purl carrying the yarn in my left hand, but it's just a little different than what they teach in class. It's like carrying in my left hand, but like way down in front of the work. So I will attempt to model standard behavior here as far as how to do these stitches, but this is more of a resource than anything. I'm sure there are much better videos you can get for somebody who's extremely skilled at doing this kind of carry, but wanted to be sure that you had something to look at right away. All right, so this is our class 2 video which is like a follow-up to the beginner brioche class that we just had for the 2020 virtual yellow rose fiber fiesta, and we were working on a scarf for 2-color brioche project, and this is one that I've been working on here just for the class demonstration. This is a swatch where we have the main color is this pink outside with the borders, as well as this is the main color dominant side, and then on the other side it's the orange. For our class sample here that I'm working on, it's actually reversed. We have orange on the outside stitches and on the cast on, and the pink is our contrast color. So this is main color row 1, and we are going to start with the main color in this project, and this is going to be a knit row. So I'm going to get this correctly in my hands to do a knit. So the first stitch in this is going to be a knit, and go up into the stitch, grab the yarn, I need my other finger, and then pull it through. Bring it to the front of the work, slip that pink one over, slip one yarn over, then you're going to go into the next one and brioche knit, grab the yarn, pull it through. Okay, bring the yarn to the front of the work, slip one yarn over, go to the back, grab that yarn, pull it through your brioche knit, come to the front, slip that yarn over, and then go into the next stitch to do brioche knit, grab the yarn and come back in, and go to the front, yarn in the front to grab the slip one stitch, slip one yarn over, and then go into the next knit. This is going to be the brioche knit or bark. Grab it and go to the front, slip, brioche knit, go to the front, slip one. Okay, and in this one, keep it over the back. Then you have to go into the last one, and we're going to do a knit stitch, just the one with the orange color. Okay, I think I did it that time. Okay, so now we're not going to turn, we're going to slide, and we're going to do the the contrast color row. And this is going to be number 1, contrast color row number 1, and it's going to be in the pink, which is my contrast color this time. And this is going to be pearls. So I want to have the yarn in the front of the work, which it already is. The first stitch we're going to slip. That's just our boundary. Next one we're going to brioche purl. And then yarn's already in the front, so we slip, yarn over, back to the front, brioche purl, slip one yarn over, back to the front, brioche purl, slip one yarn over, back to the front, brioche purl, slip one yarn over, back to the front, brioche purl, slip one yarn over, back to the front, brioche purl, and the last one we slip. Okay, so that is contrast color row 1 completed, and now we can go ahead and turn, and we're going to go on to main color row number 2, and that is going to be in the orange. So we are going to purl in this one, so I'm going to bring this yarn kind of in my front just to have it organized, and we are going to carry this in the front. I'm going to have it on top of my needle though. Everything there. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is purl 1. That's our boundary here, our border edge. Then we're going to go straight into the slip 1, yarn over, bring to the front, brioche purl or burp. Let's try that again. Bring it into the stitch. There you go. Pull it through. All right. Slip 1, yarn over, bring to the front, and then it is a brioche purl. Slip 1, yarn over, bring to the front, brioche purl. Slip 1, yarn over, bring to the front, brioche purl. Slip 1, yarn over, bring to the front, brioche purl. Slip 1, yarn over, bring to the front, brioche purl. And then we don't turn, we slide. So our orange is done. Now we're going to do the contrast color in the pink. And I'm going to get my yarn set up. This should be in the back. Get rid of these tails here. My tails are a little long on one of them. And we are going to do this left-hand carry knit. And so the first thing we do in this row, this is contrast color row 2, we slip the first one off because we're keeping that orange as is. All right, next thing we want to do is brioche knit. And so we go into it, grab the yarn and pull through, bring the yarn to the front, slip the stitch, go into the next brioche knit, grab the yarn and pull through. Okay, move the work to the front so your yarn's in front. Go behind that thread to slip 1, yarn over, and then straight into the brioche knit. Grab the yarn in the back, pull it through, and you move forward, go behind the pink to grab the orange, slip 1 yarn over, and then into the brioche knit. Grab the yarn from behind, pull it through, and then we move the yarn to the front of the work, slide that stitch over. That's our slip 1 yarn over, then into the brioche, to brioche knit, grab the yarn. Okay, move the work to the front, take that orange one along with the pink strand, then you go into the knit and do the brioche knit, and then the last stitch we go ahead and slip because it's our orange. We can stop there. So give that a nice little tug. Yep, it's coming along. So it doesn't look any different on the piece of work, which is good. This is what we're hoping for. This part down below here was done with the right hand carry, and this last couple of rows has been with the left hand. And yeah, so that's the really big difference between the two, is how the knit really is the biggest difference. Purl's pretty much the same, but the knit, you get a little bit of a shortcut when you carry in your left hand because you can kind of move it forward and back like when you're in the needles, just to give that. So like when you're about to slip and you're carrying in your left hand, you don't have to get the when you're right hand carry, you kind of move it around and into the front and then you knit up into it. When you're left hand, you just move this right hand needle forward and back to control the flow of the carry. So this is the brioche knitting and purling and slip 1 yarn overs in this was in the left-hand carry. So thank you very much for watching the tutorial, and I wish you great success. Let us know if you have any questions. Thanks.